You know, there are sometimes I wish I had a different controller for recording, actually, or in general for my PC, because on the process of walking out to the living room so I can record, well, I'm actually in the kitchen, walking out to the kitchen so I can record, I accidentally dropped my PlayStation 4 controller, and, well, my family owns a PlayStation 4, so I guess in the process of dropping it, it somehow turned on the PlayStation 4, which is in my brother's room, and he's sleeping, so I had to go into the room while he was sleeping and turn off the PlayStation 4. So that's how this is going. It is Thursday night. Um, I guess I have time to record, so we will be recording some sadness. Yeah, you know, that's how it goes. Honestly, I actually don't even know what the hell is happening in the plot because the game didn't really tell you anything about what was happening in the plot. They're just like, hey, there's something, and we're gonna be super mysterious about it. So I guess that's a thing. Also, all these suck. I love dailies. I love this kind of stuff. It's a great video game concept. Amazing. I feel like I had more to say, but I don't remember. I just want to record this and maybe get it out of the way today. Like I said, I'm currently in the kitchen right now, and it is Thursday night. Thursday? I think so. Is that what I said? Honestly, I don't know. My dad is currently outside here, so if you hear some noise, that is my dad. He will probably tell me to like, shut the fuck up, and all that kind of stuff. Frankly, if I were me, I'd tell me to shut the fuck up. So there's that. But we'll do some recording of this game. I guess we're like close to the end or something. I don't know. I want to see how much recording I can get in tonight, but it all depends on how motivated I am while playing this. Which is, the answer is not, by the way, but I digress. Supplies! What is this? Hello? Oh, I guess I'll just let him talk. Am I supposed to be doing anything? It's just like, standing here, that's it? Oh. I gotta get down there. Or something. What? Hello? I don't care about what you have to say. Y'all incompetent. Who are you? Are you relevant to the plot at all? Like, what the heck? Have I seen you since, like, I don't know, closer to 50 hours of this game? I will let you know. Just go, dude. Just let it happen already. Don't care. I don't understand why this is so dramatic. Like, randomly. This is like so unnecessary and so artificial. It's crazy. We just doing our job, people. I'm that cat right now. That me. I'm at like this point in again where I'm like trying to think about what I want to record after I beat so and so games, because we're getting pretty close to beating quite a lot of these. So once again, I'm just like, what do? I don't know. Rowing the boat, dude. Mario Party. The E disease? The E disease is just this thing. This plot point that is relevant? I don't know. Feels Capcom, really. Everything is Resident Evil, guys. That guy's got baby face. Now I'm sailing the boat. Hello? Okay. I wanted to dip in the water. I feel like we're like in the sewers, as if the sewers had a lot of crystals in it. That or we're going to like the Dead Isle in Chrono Cross or something. Chrono Cross, that's a good game.
Oh,
It's also one of the only PlayStation games I've played. It's here, but we still haven't talked about what it is. He said, damn. Bad words. Bioenergy, dude. Oh my god. Thanks, Wesker. 7 minutes. Achieve complete global masturbation. Is there a game to be played, actually? It's like, I don't know. Oh, Disco Inferno, the Bono baby, but you show that nice skin. You know, one of those. Come and get your okay, he just got shot and now he's dead. Woo! He wasn't a relevant character in the flying noise. Let's be real. Is that a worm? Looking like a snake man. It just collapsed. Hey, hey, what's the matter with your hair? What your hair, baby? I totally know the lyrics to this song. I gotta stop it. No, I'm charged in it by myself because we're anime. Or a really shitty character in a horror movie. No, I'm charged by myself because we're anime or a really shitty character in a horror movie. Anakin, my BFF Jill. My cat just ditched me, by the way. It's messed up. Can't believe it. Oh, he back. It back. This is awful. You're nowhere near me, girl. That is like the most hot garbage I've ever seen in my life. You are not this telepathic. You know what I need right now, guys? I need to put on this caption that the game gave me. Frankly, something else I should have done is I should have found some music to play over this. I don't think we could have played XCON and give it to you again, though. I don't think that's fitting here. Like I said, I wish I could play music whenever I want to. Like, on a whim. I'm just like a really loud ass like boombox, ghetto blaster. That would be sick. It's the superpower people want but don't talk about. You know, another superpower I was thinking about the other day that people want but don't talk about is the ability to not ever have to use the bathroom ever again. Like, you don't need to go number 1, number 2. Like, hell yeah, dude. That'd be great. I would love that. I hate going to the bathroom. It's disgusting. Honestly, we're disgusting. This is all disgusting. So, the less I have to be disgusted about stuff, the happier I am. Every day I'm just like, wow, nature is pretty gross. We're so like specific in how our bodies are made, and like a lot of it is like a scientific marveling amazement of how all the stuff works like so perfectly, like your esophagus or like, you know, all that section of like your mouth and your nose, and then like, so there's that, and I'm just like, wow, that's amazing that we don't like choke to death all the time. And other times I'm wondering about our bodies, man. I'm just like, that's fucked. You messed up, nature. The slow bitch slap maneuver? God hand, keep my pimp hand strong. Freaking kick your ass into the Milky Way. Milky Way. Maybe I should play that game. I've never actually played it though. I've watched it like a few times. I could try to learn it, but I don't know. I've always thought it was a cool game though. That game actually, it was supposed to be like a very serious game when they released it. They wanted to be this like hardcore fighting, beat 'em up thing. It's gonna be super sick. But then like they showed off a trailer where it had like one part, or I don't know about the trailer, but like a gameplay footage, like demo thing, and they showed off like something for it, and it had like one section of humor in it or something, and people reacted quite strongly to the humor part, they were like, "Ah, I like that part," and so the development team was just like, "Okay, we'll put more humor into the game," and thus God Hand was born. And God Hand is amazing. Very good game. It's got good music. What the heck? Whoa! Oh, speaking of getting a new controller, I might die. Hold on a second, guys. So, you know how I talked about how I dropped my controller earlier? I just noticed that it delodged my L2 button. And so right now, I actually can't press L2 on my, controller. Yeah, it's stuck in a weird way. I think it's actually just about to peel off. Okay. I guess we won't, press that button in this fight. That means no, slinger for me. That's awkward. And hilarious. I noticed a bit too late, it turns out. Oh well. I tried just pushing it back in. That's what I was doing the whole time, but it looks like it won't push back in. So, yeah, that's problematic. So not only did I manage to turn on my PlayStation 4, but now I broke the L2 button. So I guess that talk about getting a new controller might happen after all. Whoops. That sucks. I just bought new Joy-Cons too. That's a lot of money. Controllers cost more than fucking video games, dude. I can buy a good ass video game on Steam for like $20, less than that sometimes. And I have to spend $80 to buy a controller. It sucks. I hate it. Am I even doing damage in this fight, by the way? Honestly, I have no idea. I feel like I'm doing nothing in this fight. I've like been hitting the tail, seeing if I can cut it. It's also like a safe part to stand, it feels like. So, you know, standing behind a monster is usually safe. It's like my general rule if I don't know what the hell's happening. Okay, that's something I'm bouncing. I did just hit green, so that might be relevant. I feel like this guy has like 4 moves so far. I guess I'll try it then. I'm trying to mess with my yeah, I think it'll be fine. I just need to find some way to push back the button in. But it seems like it's pretty dislodged right now. I'll have to mess with it after this fight. Like I said, it's not like that's an important button anyways for this game. Ow. Well, at least in this fight. The only time that button is relevant is when you gotta use flash pods, or pods in general. You know, things that used to be items. If there were items, you wouldn't have to worry about that button. Haha. That's how they decided that the stinger mechanic was useless. They had to put other things on it to make it not useless. Okay. Through the fire and the flames we carry. Remember when Activision used to make music games? I'm not really sure. I know, like, they said somewhere in, like, I don't know if they got contracted to it, but I remember a long time ago they made a statement saying they wouldn't make any more music games, and that's why you haven't seen any, like, Guitar Heroes or anything like that. I don't remember what the reasoning was, though. We can do it. What are you guys doing? So confused. Who is we? Okay, apparently you can stand on this. What's the matter with your head? I need to learn the lyrics to the song. The only other lyrics I know are "Hail" and "Come Get Your Love," which is not good. Kind of gets said a lot in the song. But I'm singing like, come, chameleon. You're coming good. You're coming good. Loving would be easier if your colors were like my dream. Red, gold, and green. You know. I don't know. Is this fight like interesting? I feel like for a monster that like you're actually fighting on ground, I don't know. You should. I feel like I'm not having that much interaction with him. Strangely, kind of weird to say. I'm not sure why that is. It's like maybe a combination of it being big and slow that resulted in this way. But it's not even like the biggest thing ever. I don't know. I'm so confused. How did this happen? How did this happen? I'm on fire. There's fire everywhere. I've taken more elemental damage than he's hit me for. Environmental damage, excuse me. I said elemental. He's like, bitch, I can fly. You can fly, you can fly, you can fly. Peter Pan. Let's see here. Because I can see this part sticking out on the trigger. Okay, apparently I was flying. I didn't see that. Oh god, I'm making it worse. Let's not do that. Please hold. I would say technical difficulties, but I think we've gone beyond that point. Let's just go with difficulties. I guess I should carve this thing right now, considering like we kind of just transitioned rooms without me wanting to, so I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to carve it later. I don't know. Just a thought. It just looked like it was gonna roar, so I wanted to see it. So I've discovered you can actually, from what I've seen, a lot of the monsters in this game don't have that active of a roar. I noticed that either the roar range isn't that far or it's not that active. Either way, I feel like I've rolled through some of them. Actually, yeah, I feel like I've rolled through Rathalos, actually. And his roar is supposed to be like really strong. So, I don't know. It's kind of weird. His roar in this game is shorter anyways, because like, you can dodge his fireball if you were to get roared at in front of you. You have enough time to roll out of the way. Interactive gameplay. Captain Cena. Okay. Talking to my dad. Sorry about that. Interactive, fun gameplay, guys. Yeah, I think they were just like, every monster has wings in this game, let's make them fly. But in the process of flying, most monsters either just get flash bombed to death, because that's like the thing you want to do. Because honestly, a monster flying is not very fun. Okay. Body slam. Make sure to pick up by the trap. Okay. Got stepped on. That's not what I wanted to do. Need a bitch slap maneuver. I guess there's the The Palarang item over there. That's not what I wanted. Hello. I wanted to transition to this a while ago, but I guess not. Whatever you say. Damn, you know what game I played the other day? That was fun. Goof Troop. Played that game a couple times. It's like an hour long, and it's just super silly and chill experience. Every time I sharpen, I try to push the button on my controller, and it's not working. Honestly, the more I think about it, the more I think of like the Goofy Max relationship that gets shown in like. Is there a cartoon? I know there are movies, obviously, but I feel like that relationship is just like something that aged really well. I think the more you think about it, it's really nice. But that is not relevant to the game, I guess. The game itself is just fun and quirky. I don't know about quirky, but it's just chill, you know. You push blocks, you toss things at enemies, solve some puzzles, some which are actually they're not complicated, but they definitely take some brain power to work. So it's a great game. It's made by Capcom. Capcom gets a lot of representation on the channel, it turns out. So for me just talking about it, or like actually recording videos. I just talked about God Hand earlier. God Hand's a Capcom game. What the fuck? You're welcome for the publicity, Capcom. And I talk about Resident Evil a lot. As much as I've talked about Resident Evil, I've never actually played any of the Resident Evil games. Not a single one. But I've seen quite a bit of them. I've seen people play 1, I've seen 2. 2 is probably my favorite. The original, not the remake. The remake is good. I like the remake solid. I've watched 3 like once. I don't know. 3 is not like the most interesting to me, personally. I've watched 4 a couple times. 4 is not bad. I'm not sure why people like think 4 is the best Resident Evil like ever, but it's good. I don't have a problem with it. I think Leon is a good protagonist character. Leon and Ada do the things that are really awkward. They have an awkward relationship. 5 I've seen like once. The game's not bad. Suck on this, Wesker. I mean, it's definitely one of the things about 5. The best part about 5 is, you know, people really like Wesker is a villain and all that. He's a super popular character. The only thing I don't like about 5 is that this is a game that made Jill like a bitch. Thankfully, I think Jill is like a pretty good. Jill's status as a character has been recovered lately, so. And I've never watched 7 because it's a first-person game and a little bit more based on like, I don't know. It's a bit too gory for me, I think, is what I've seen of it. Well, I don't know about gory. Oh, sorry, I totally skipped over talking about 6, huh? I've seen 6 like once. That game is okay. Not bad. Don't really have that much to say about it. What other games? I've only seen a couple of the spin-offs like. Well, let me see what spin-offs I've seen. I've never fully watched someone play Gaiden. I don't know why this is the first thing I thought of. The Game Boy game? Game Boy Resident Evil, dude. Hell yeah. It's pretty silly. It's got Barry. Where's the Barry? Yeah. My boy Barry. Love that guy. I think. Except for the part where he cheating ass, but we get over it. Maybe. Yeah, I know. I'm in the middle of something right now. I'll move afterwards. Not that it'll be relevant, but I'll do as you say. I gotta move 2 inches to the right. That'll make it cause less sound, according to my dad. Amazing. I love logic. What other ones have I seen? I've never watched any of the Rails games. The ones on Wii. I've never watched like Revelations, like the one where you play with all the characters, whatever. A bunch of characters rather. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a big horror game kind of guy, but I think the series has got some like fun in it. It's just not games I personally want to play. Plus, horror games nowadays are kind of in a weird place, I think, where I think we kind of like, for a lot of horror games, I think we kind of like lost the horror part for a lot of people, and mostly people just like watch it. Horror games have just become like disgusting games, you know? They just become like either gory messes or weird like revolting creatures and things like that. It's pretty strange. It's what people are into. I always think, well, that's for some horror games. But definitely, I think the most important part about a horror game should be its atmosphere. But as it turns out, a lot of horror games' atmospheres nowadays also equate to just being black. The screen is just dark. That's all. You just can't see anything. Which is certainly a part of a horror game, but we emphasize it a lot nowadays. This freaking left trigger will never make me upset. What the hell did I just press? What the heck? Yeah, the thing completely dislodged, dude. I am impressed beyond belief. Supply items. I had supply items on me still. I guess I had like fashions. Yo, you guys want to see the hot Monster Hunter World Tech? So amazing. You drink this max potion and then you grab another one. Because that's showbiz, baby! Amazing. What are you up to? Okay, I guess you don't take the boat anymore. You gotta take this. I'm just trying to push this thing back in. I'm waiting for the moment where you just hear a loud ass snap on recording, and I'm just like, I tore it off. That's what I'm waiting for. Also, I just got double hit by the list. Like, motherfucker, what? Imagine having like, what is it? Some like feline fur coating in this fight. That would be nice. Okay, hold on a second. I'm probably gonna die, but let's try pushing this thing back in. What the hell? How did this happen? It's just not working. Brute force strategy is not working. It's just so tilted. What the heck? Oh god, I somehow hit this button. Oh, he landed. Okay. Well, we're gonna stop trying that. Honestly, there's not really anything to say in this fight. It's kind of boring. I also don't know what parts to break, so I don't know like what I should be aiming for. So I'm just kind of like hitting him when I can. So I'm too busy talking about Resident Evil instead. Hell yeah. I'm one of those guys on the internet. Talk about games you don't play. That's how we do it. I go on message boards and complain about games I don't play. Hell yeah. Man, let me tell you guys, I have been looking at a lot of Steam games this week on Discovery Queue, because that's what I tend to do to try to find new games to play. I started doing it again this week. I usually don't do it because I do it like a big batches at a time. Like I have like over 9,000 games looked at on Steam according to the Discovery Queue thing. I don't know if that's a lot or not, but I started doing it because they showed off this I don't know, they showed me games you would recommend me on this friend page thing, and they actually recommended me a game that I think, oh, it looks promising and that I want to try playing. So I was like, oh, cool. So that kind of gave me motivation to look through some more queues this week. And I looked through them and I found some RPGs that I liked. I even backed one of them. That game won't come out for a while, but I thought it was pretty cool. That gets me excited. Okay. Why is that a thing? Let me tell you, there's a lot of hot garbage on Steam, but we gotta sift through all the hot garbage to find like the stuff I want to play. That's how I get to some of my favorite games I played, is sifting through the hot garbage. It is a necessary thing to do. Anyways, I'm excited for some stuff coming up soon. Some of the games I think that are coming out that are on my list are coming out this year, and the year is only so long left. It's late October. My birthday is next week. Question mark? I'll turn X years old. I love being X years old. He said he was 10 years old. Oh man. You right. I'm actually a 13-year-old female from California. Hit me up if you're also the same. Ah, Pine broke. That's the power of Pine Saw, baby. I love monsters that are gigantic that you just whiff all the empty space. That happens with like Devil Joe too. Just because they're so tall off the ground. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I apologize to people watching this on YouTube for a while, but I've actually never noticed that so I record these videos in not 720p actually. I record it in some number that's not 720p but above 480p. And it makes your games look fine, and when I watch them back they look fine. But I've noticed that on YouTube will only render it in 480p actually. So I've actually been having them uploaded on YouTube at worse quality than I have them on my laptop. So I'm just starting to start recording in 720p again, mostly just for this game. Every other game looks fine, but this game is so detailed or whatever. It makes the game even uglier than it already is, which I know the game itself is already ugly, but now it's even uglier, and I'm just impressed at that point. So, yeah. What is this? Why does the game rotate when I do that? What button am I pressing? Oh, I'm pressing the D-pad maybe? Yeah, okay, that's why. I'm trying to do that to try to push back in the trigger, but it's not working. Okay, and I keep pressing a bunch of other buttons. So, yeah, I'm having to deal with the bigger file sizes, but I want it to look on YouTube like the same as when I'm looking at it. That's awkward that it does it that way. It makes sense, I suppose, but it's something I never really put together until recently. So there are quite a lot of videos I realized that look not so great. Oh god, how do I do this? Maybe if it had like a tweezer or something, I can push it in. Not tweezer. I don't know what I want. Maybe that would be good. Maybe I should just get like, I don't know, small hammer. Try to push it in this way. Hit it on the table.
New around there?
I'm gonna unplug. Oh, I'm gonna unplug my controller and push it in during the meantime, because this is a cutscene happening anyways. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna break something. I just know it. Is that me? Is that the character that looks like me? What the hell? But yeah, this way when I unplug the controller, I don't have to worry about skipping the cutscene or anything. Because you gotta hear the hot lore or whatever of the game. The hottest of lores. What? No one's research is ever really complete if we're being a scientist. Can we be real here? That's not a real thing. Oh, I see. So like, this part is dislodged, but the part that's like it's supposed to be snapped into is also like bent. So I think the whole thing is pretty fucked actually. Oh, is that just straight up my character? Not the character that looks like me? What? Why are we wearing his outfits? That is not what... You know, this is a made up language and it wasn't even translated properly. I'm so confused on how that's a thing. Because she said something about Sora Magdaros and there was nothing about that in the subtitles. That is impressive beyond belief. Nope, it's just not happening. Rest in peace, controller. I think maybe I'd have to like open the controller to try to fix it. I guess we're doing less recording tonight than I thought I was going to. How unfortunate. I'm sad, dude. Sad about my controller. I wonder if me pressing down on it like this actually is having it register. I can like sort of wiggle it, but it doesn't obviously snap like this. I like push it down and I have to manually push it up. Is that registering? I wonder. Maybe I should try to lift this up. How does this work? Suddenly everyone's an expert, by the way. That's the lore right now. Everyone knows everything besides the people that actually matter. 3 cheers for you! We sent in a single guy to like do the important thing, cause anime. Yeah. Oh yeah. The more I look at it, the worse it gets. I wonder how my controller hit the ground for it to break this way. We were being kept here on prisoners. I'm confused on how my controller hit the ground and turned on the PS4 if it were to break a shoulder button. It must have did like some 6 flips in the air. Ooh. I feel like I should just be able to push this down. Oh, did I do it? Oh my god, I did it, guys. I actually pushed it in. It took so long. I was just pushing it against the table. Yes, everyone's happy. I'm happy my controller got fixed. Woo! This has been a Christmas miracle. Alright, let's plug it back in. And the audio will cut out because that happens. Fantastic. Christmas miracle, guys! My controller fixed itself, and I don't have to record this game anymore. Woo! I'm so happy I could cry. Holy fuck. But we'll save the crying for an actually good game. Can I skip this, by the way? Alright, what am I thinking? You can't skip cutscenes in this game. Normally I try not to skip credits because I give a lot of respect to the people who made the game. But yeah, we've long gone past that point, I think. So but for the meantime, enjoy! Yay! Actually, hold on. Hold the fuck on. Can we get some like... Fuck this. I'm gonna mute this game. We need some actually like... We need some actually good credits music. So let's go look for... This is this. Hopefully this won't blast in my ears, because that tends to happen. Okay, hopefully that's loud enough. We'll listen to some actually good credits music. Hell yeah. I love my boys. David Wise and Grant Kirkhope. Sorry, third guy whose name I forget. I'm sorry. I love dung beetles. The best part of the game, guys. Look at all these nature shots! Discovery Channel. This is the Tree of Mana. Yes, the Tree of Mana were entirely like one color. That's a lot of pink on the screen. Is the frame rate of this video not like the highest? Like, am I on a power saver mode right now? No. Whatever. Sit back and enjoy the tunes, man. I don't really think I have anything to say over these, I don't have anything to say in the entirety of this video, if we're being honest. Like, there's nothing that there's ever, like, to talk about. I've already complained enough about the game. You know about my complaints about the game. They can go on and on and on and on and on. Like, the game is bad. So, I'm just here being happy that I no longer have to record bad game and I can start recording good games again. Though, I don't know what good games to start recording. I kind of want to record like a console game, but I don't know what that would be. Like something from like 16-bit era. Is this part of the credits still? Should I like turn off the song? Is there actually riveting plot? Oh, nope. Those credits are going hard as we look at the water. Slowly drifting away. Damn, shout out to the French localization team. It was one dude. Poor guy. There's one thing I'll never understand about credits nowadays. You look at like... Oh, hey, the thing ended. You'll look at... Oh, I'm glad I turned the music back on. Gotta listen to the banger lyrical song. Can't believe I almost missed out on that. But like, games back in the day were made like with less than 20 people. And they're like awesome. And now we have big ass teams, like thousands of people working on a game, and it somehow turns out shitty. It's like counterintuitive, but at the same time I understand that the more people working on a game means the game goes in wildly different directions as far as direction goes. So that's why smaller teams, it's more concise about what you want to do with your game, which is why a lot of indie games end up being pretty well. Because like, let's say your base ideas are just good and you have people that are committed to the team, like 5 or 6 people, they'll get it done, you know. They have a vision, they have and it's a good idea, and they can do it. Good shit. Now, like, if you have, say, like 6 people and your game idea like sucks or whatever, or you don't have the ambition or effort or whatever, your game's gonna suck anyways. But like, with more people like that, there's a good chance. More people on your team, there's a good chance that things can easily fall apart at the seams, you know. So, in the words of many a person, it do be like that a lot of the time. I never understand why credits always have these sections where they show off like a lot of I don't know, special effects or whatever, and then they just have one big credits roll for the rest. Like, like credits kind of lose like steam halfway through. Why is that? How is that a thing? I'm just having my controller. I don't have to buy another controller, frankly. I feel like I was trying to push it in for the longest time too, and it wasn't working. But it's admittingly kind of hard to push in that angle. I was just pushing it against the table. Managed to snap it in. Look at my water! How much effort do you think they spent on this water? They're just like, we have to stare at this water for like a good 5 or 6 minutes in the credits. And I feel like this water doesn't even look that good. It looks like, I don't know. What does it look like? It looks like a piece of fabric, you know? Like when you like try to fan out your covers for your bed. That's what this water looks like. Oh, they heard me complaining about the water, so we had to change to a black screen now. They're just like, stop making fun of my water. Hide in shame. And now we're like, so in the process of hiding their shame, they somehow made it even less interesting. I guess I shouldn't have complained about the water. They got butt hurt. Ladies and gentlemen, don't get butthurt when people give you advice. You should actually take it. Constructive criticism, anyways. You're a smart human individual. You can decide you can determine what is constructive criticism and what's not constructive criticism. And if you can't, then you need to gain some more of the intelligence points. Sorry, bud. Hope you have more intelligence soon. But you should be proud of your intelligence points because you're one of the only creatures on Earth that has them. And that is pretty cool. So, as one of the only creatures with intelligence points, we need to actually use them, which frankly a lot of people don't. How unfortunate. Why did the directors always like have their names in the most boring parts of the credits? You would think they would want more fanfare. Or maybe, I don't know. Frankly, I don't know. How credits do. Is it over yet? This video has gone on way longer than I wanted it to. Looks like it's over. Oh my god, there's a cutscene. We turned our boat into a roof. It you. That guy looks exactly like me. Well, I was not wearing this armor in the credit scene. It's like It's not like being rendered in different graphics, was it? Was that anything being rendered in different graphics? No, because it has your character in it. That's not a real thing. Like, what the fuck? Why was it like that? Alright, well, this has been a video game. And frankly, I for one, yeah, I got no words. Bye!